So it is an AFC Championship game rematch here in Week 16 between the 5-9 Los Angeles Chargers and the 9-5 Pittsburgh Steelers. And for the Steelers, they are a win away and a Browns loss away from clinching the AFC North. Now, that can be done as long as the Steelers win 2 out of the last 3. They will automatically win the AFC North no matter what the Browns do. But it'd be nice to get that AFC North championship out the way as we head down the final stretch of this 2025 regular season. So we're here on Sunday Night Football between the Chargers and the Steelers, and I believe we'll be back on Sunday night next week on the road at Lucas Oil Stadium against Tom Brady and the Indianapolis Colts. So that's our Week 17 matchup, and in Week 18 we have got a matchup against an NFC foe. I mean, I wouldn't really say a foe, but we've got a matchup in Week 18 against the Minnesota Vikings. But again, the Steelers coming to this one 9-5, currently in the 3 seed in the AFC playoffs. And I think that's kind of where the Steelers are going to be. I mean, as long as we just, win out, I think we should be at 2 or 3. I don't know if we're going to get the 1 seed, but right now they'd have us playing the Miami Dolphins. But real quick, folks, before we get into Sunday Night Football, make sure you go check out episode number 3 of the College Football Revamp Dynasty featuring BYU. Took on Washington State in the last one. Link is in the description down below. But let's do it, man. Get in the football first. It will be the Pittsburgh Steelers and Tua Tagovailoa coming into today, leading the NFL in passing yards with 4,200, 30 touchdowns, 22 picks. Don't look at the interceptions numbers. It is bad, but here you go. Tua and the Steelers from the 36-yard line. Tua over the middle. He has got Chris Godwin, who's already way over 1,000 yards receiving on the season. Pittsburgh's now got it down to the 36-yard line on a 2nd and 7. Tua's left. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do any better there. I press square. He's supposed to throw it to Chris Godwin, and he's way off the mark. Asante Samuel Jr. with the interception, and here comes Los Angeles just like that after the turnover, and Justin Herbert, 4,000 yards, 24 tutties, 6 picks. Herbert and the Chargers have got it from the 31-yard line on a 3rd and 10. Herbert looking to throw. He's got time. He'll dump it off to Austin Eckler, and Akello Witherspoon will make the open field tackle, and just like that, it's a 3-and-out for the Chargers offense. Back out on the field, Tua and the Steelers from the 44-yard line, handoff to Najee Harris. He's already over 1,000 as well this season, and Najee Harris has got a big gain to the opposing 44-yard line, setting up for a 3rd and 11 though for the Steelers from the 46. Tagovailoa looking to throw to his right, going to George Pickens. Flag on the play, but NFL Youngboy comes down with the catch. It will be a defensive pass interference on Los Angeles. It won't matter because Pickens, of course, made the catch anyways. Now a 3rd and 4 from the 22. Tagovailoa to his left. Ball is caught. Chris Godwin for the 2nd time tonight. Godwin picks up 10 down to the Chargers 12 for a 3rd and 3 now from the 5. Tagovailoa out the gun, looking to throw, stepping up. Tua's gonna run. He's gonna slide in the end zone, and the Steelers are gonna go up 7-0 as Tua Tagovailoa is gonna run it in. Pittsburgh on top first, with Los Angeles getting the football back from the 45-yard line. Herbert on a play-action fake's gonna key boot to his right, but right into the former Defensive Player of the Year, T.J. Watt with the sack. It's a 3rd and 16 now for Los Angeles. Herbert looking. Watt's gonna get to him again. T.J. Watt with 2 sacks on this drive. It'll force a Chargers punt as we go into the 2nd quarter. Pittsburgh up early, 7-0 here in prime time. Pittsburgh's got a 2nd and 2 from the 38-yard line. Tagovailoa on a play-action fake, looking to throw, just going to check it down to Najee Harris. Harris with the spin move remains on his feet, and Harris will take Pittsburgh down to midfield. It'll be a gain of 12 right there on that play. 2nd and 6 now for the Steelers. Again, Tua looking to throw off of the fake, and he will find Chris Godwin again. Godwin's now got 3 catches on the day. This one for 18 yards down to the Chargers 28. Now a 2nd and 6 handoff to Najee Harris once more. Harris has got the 1st and 9 yards down to the 15, so Pittsburgh in the red zone for a 2nd and 11. Tagovailoa looking over the middle. He has got George Pickens, and Pickens will have the 1st down, moving the sticks down to the 5 for a 1st and goal. Harris gonna run right up the middle. He's gonna run right past those Chargers defenders. Touchdown Pittsburgh, as Najee Harris and the offense will make it 14-0. Los Angeles back with it on a 2nd and 1. It'll be a handoff to Austin Eckler, and Eckler's got the 1st down, but he'll lose the football. Minkah Fitzpatrick gonna punch it out. Khalil Ringo gonna pick it up, and Ringo's off the races. 21-0 for the Steelers off of Khalil Ringo's scoop and score touchdown. It has been all Pittsburgh here tonight against a struggling 5-9 Chargers team, but Los Angeles on their next possession does get it into Pittsburgh territory for a 1st and 10. Herbert will find Mike Williams, who's just gonna hurdle after already, okay, breaking a couple tackles. It's fine. Herbert 7 for 8 passing in this game with over 70 yards. Second and inches from the 21. Herbert to his right. Ball will be caught by, I believe, Jonnu Smith. First and goal now for the Chargers. Herbert looking to his right. Ball will be caught. Khalil Ringo cannot make the tackle, and it will be a touchdown for the Chargers. They are finally on the board right there. Jonnu Smith gets in. It's now 21-7 with Pittsburgh getting the ball back with 60 seconds to go in the half, trying to at least get it into field goal range. Tagovailoa steps up and on the run will find Chris Godwin down to the 43. It's now 1st and 10 from that 43-yard line. Tagovailoa looking to throw over the top. Jalen Waddle comes down with it. Waddle down to the 21-yard line. 35 seconds to go left in the half. 1st and 10 for Tua. He'll find Tyler Johnson. Johnson breaks off a tackle and he'll be down at the 2. Brought down by Samuel. Now a second goal from that 2-yard line. Pittsburgh, though, with no timeouts. Tua can't take a sack, and that's exactly what he does. Khalil Mack gonna get to him somehow. Will have the time to come back to the line and spike it with 4 seconds left, giving Justin Tucker a shot. So Tucker will go up there and make the 30-yard field goal, making this game now 24-7 going into the third quarter. So a very good start for the Steelers. Again, I would say the big swing, even though we were up by 14, was that fumble recovery for a touchdown, but it's been all Pittsburgh going into the second half, up by 17. The Chargers get it first here in the third quarter. It will be a halfback draw to their running back, and it'll be a first down and a lot more. Jamel Dean, last man to beat, as he will bring Banks down at the 45-yard line, but it's the second carry of the day for Banks, and it's a huge one. At 1st and 10 now for Los Angeles. Empty gun look for Herbert over the top. Ball is caught. Joshua Palmer for the first down and a lot more. Herbert only 1 incompletion so far tonight. Oh, that's not Josh Palmer, that's more. Palmer's wearing 5 in real life for the Chargers. Just scored a touchdown on Sunday Night Football. Anyways, another first down carry and run for Banks, getting the Chargers down to the 5. 1st and goal. They go back to him, and Banks is into the end zone. So again, a drive led by the run game for Los Angeles. Matthew Banks makes it a 24-14 game, with the Steelers getting the football back up by 10 and a huge third down to kick off this drive. Tagovailoa looking to throw to his left. That ball will be caught by Chris Godwin. Huge pickup for the Steelers offense, picking up 24 yards and taking them down to the 44. But now a 3rd and 16 after a sack. Tagovailoa trying to keep the drive alive, and he will. Chris Godwin to the outside. Another huge pickup for the Steelers. And it just, again, another letdown from the Chargers defense. 3rd and 7, Pittsburgh's into field goal range, and Tua will be brought down trying to escape out the pocket. Setting up for a 4th and 6, we're going to kick the field goal from 44 yards out. Justin Tucker sends it away, and it is good. Pittsburgh up by 13, 27-14, with Los Angeles getting it back. Few time left here in this third quarter, and that one will be caught by Mike Williams down to the 40-yard line. That will do it for the third. 27-14 is our score for the Steelers. Los Angeles trying to mount the comeback going into the fourth quarter. So here we go, 3rd and 10 for the Chargers from the 40. Herbert with pressure in his face will get it off, and that ball will be caught. More again down the 24-yard line. The Chargers remaining alive here in Pittsburgh, but now they face a 3rd and 4 handoff. Oh, we're all over it, but Banks gonna break off a devilish tackle. Maybe he shouldn't have. Minka Fitzpatrick gonna force it out, and he'll recover as well. The Steelers take over from their own 9, and now a 1st and 10 from the 26 will be a play action fake for Tua. Deep shot. Chris Godwin comes down with it. Big play for the Steelers all the way down to the Chargers 40-yard line with 8 minutes to go. Looking good as Chris Godwin, I think, just blew his knee out trying to do a backflip. Anyways, we got 4th and 6, trying to really run the clock out here, and Tua's gonna find Godwin again. I mean, really, tonight has been the Chris Godwin game for this Pittsburgh offense. 2nd and 12, Tua now looking off the empty gun to his left. Godwin yet again. I mean, I believe that's over 10 catches now for Godwin tonight. 3rd and 5, Tua, oh, he's gonna get strip sacked. Joey Bosa gonna come around the edge, take that one away from Tagovailoa, and the Chargers with 3 minutes to go have got to really start pressing the issue right now. I mean, they can still come back theoretically in this game. Not looking great, though. 1:30 left. Herbert gonna look to his right. Keller Witherspoon can't make the tackle. Terrell Edmonds will. Devin Bush gonna pick it up, and that's gonna do it. Bush gonna try to house this thing. Justin Herbert gonna try to get in his way. Oh, he's just gonna pitch it back to Terrell Edmonds, and Terrell Edmonds is into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Ball game. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to win this game. Absolute domination here at home against the LA Chargers in a rematch of the AFC Championship game. They're going to win this one 33-14 pending the PAT. Just because why not? We're going to go for two. We'll send our third string tight end Connor Hayward in motion, and Hayward will be in the end zone for the 2-point try. So 35-14 is your final. The Steelers are going to win this one at home on Sunday Night Football by 21. Just get an outstanding game for Pittsburgh as they look to win their last two, or at the very least, just win one more out the final two to clinch this AFC North division. Again, next week, a matchup on the road on prime time against the GOAT. We'll see Tom Brady in Indianapolis. And then after that, we've got a matchup at US Bank Stadium against the Minnesota Vikings and CJ Stroud. But Tua keeping the playoff hopes alive, keeping the Super Bowl hopes alive. The Steelers are looking really good going into January and further. As again, I think we're pretty much in the playoffs no matter what. It's just a matter of if we're going to get that division or not, and where we will be seated and who we will play. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode at number 78 of the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise mode here on Madden 23. If you have not yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure you leave a like if you are enjoying the series so far. Again, thank you for watching, and Mamba forever.